gesagt? Ja. Okay, gut. Alles erwartet. Gut. Scheiße herstellen. So. Ich brauche erst die Dailies, damit ich das nicht vergesse. Kann ich halt Dailies einordnen. Dann heißt es das Abenteuer fortsetzen. Was soll ich überhaupt wischen? Lohnt sich überhaupt, in die Call zu wischen eigentlich? Ich finde wirklich sehr, in letzter Zeit habe ich so viel verloren. Das letzte neueste Charakter, das ich gezogen habe, war Columbina. Und dann war halt der Luz. Ich habe garantiert. Ich habe schon so viel schon.
Things are about to get dicey. Busted.
Okay. Also auf Live setzen. Ich gehe auch in den Dorf rein. Also ich bin mehr in der Story so auch rein begleitet. Okay, guck, ob du das richtig eingestellt hast. Okay, gut. Nichts übersteuert. Hoffe, das passt alles. Okay. Hier ist deine Medizin, ja. So. Okay, Milch bekommen. Catch, okay. Ja, wirklich da am besten hin. Okay, so, muss ich ein bisschen gehen. Okay. Chat macht nichts. Was ist so ein hoher Unterschied? Das ist einfach nichts. Also das ist so viel Höhenunterschied ist gerade.
Gotcha. Game's up. Party's over.
Gut.
Quietly now. Take it easy.
Okay.
Add Astro.
Dass ich noch kalt im Chat schreiben habe, finde ich ein bisschen.
Thank you for
Ah ja. Hab lang genug Ankündigungsplan erstellt gehabt. Auf Discord extra gepinkt für das Genshin Impact Streamer. Okay. Oh ja. Energie noch irgendwie loswerden. Ich glaube, ich bin die ganze Zeit gekappt gewesen. Es lohnt sich überhaupt zu farmen aktuell bei mir. Okay. Okay, was lohnt sich, wenn wir gehabt haben? Ja, so war die Wirtschaft von den Okay, was mit dir? Was brauchst du von uns? Ich hab auch diesen Scheiß. Gibt es irgendeinen Boss, ich nicht wirklich gut farmen könnte? Mit dem, weil ich halt jetzt probieren kann. Ja, Philippiner, vielleicht. Was war Philippiner mal für ein Boss eigentlich? Was war nochmal nötig eigentlich, wenn wir das besonders beachten? Das sind so lange her, dass ich diese Gründe so gekämpft hatte, den Boss. Dann auch diesen Dendro schicken. Ach, auf diese Wasser habe ich jetzt keinen Bock. Die hat sogar genug, das kann ich gar nicht leveln. Wir müssen nur diese Dendro machen nur. Aber gucke ich Nubo, ist sehr praktisch, aber die mache ich mal. Okay, die Ruinschlange. Okay. Machen wir die Ruinschlange. Da brauche ich ja noch ein ganz bestimmtes Gadget. Was war das nochmal für ein Gadget? Achso, ich muss das denn wirklich noch aus der Itembox. Oh Gott. Inventar. Was war das nochmal für Material? Also das ist schon ausgerüstet. Also das ist doch das. Das war es doch, oder? Okay. Ich muss halt während des Kampfes halt immer wechseln. Ich muss das Team wechseln.
Let's move out.
Ich werde auf diesen Move warten, wo er das einsaugt.
Hold the line. Make yourselves a move. Oh, everybody hurry. This may turn a little. Moving. Let's move out. A sharpshooter. Commit it to memory. Take it easy. Things are about to get dicey. Rust and read. This may turn a little. Into the shadows. Time to testify.
anderes Team dafür nehmen. Ja, dieses Team. Okay. Da fahren wir etwas der Schiene schnell durch.
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up. Steady as stone. Everybody stand back! Nice and spicy!
Can't catch me! Attaboy!
Booba, get them!
It's showtime! Let's roll!
I'm going in! Yeah.
Can't catch me! Attaboy!
Leave it all to me.
Let's light it up!
Out of the frying pan, into the...
Das ist auch sehr gut. Das ist ein Fight, nee, ist auch nicht so gut. So, erstmal den Boss farmen. Ich werde jetzt erstmal meine Energie verballern, Raoul.
Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
Erstmal noch ein bisschen Energie verballern, bevor ich die Story mache.
Can't catch me!
Everybody stand back! Booba, get them! You're toast! Leave it all to me.
Let's roll!
Adventure time!
Attaboy!
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Out of the frying pan!
Who wants some of this? Let's roll!
Jawohl.
Can't catch me!
Was du fragst, so, für welchen Boss ich farme, gucke ich Shinobu. Weil die mal endlich mal die 80 Cap übersteigen kann. Auf die halt nicht so wie die Schlange.
Booba, get them! I must leave no stone unturned.
Ach ja, ich hab keine Energie geklaut. Das war weg.
Out the frying pan, into the fire! Race you!
Can't catch me!
Yeah!
Das ist schlecht, weil
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's eat this! Booba, get them! Steady as stone. Time to clean up. I'll catch up.
Der hier auch noch in diesen Treffenszeiten. Oder ist der nur ein Werfer?
Everybody stand up, nice and spicy. Leave it all to me.
Attaboy! Let's roll!
Let's light it up. At the frying pan.
Noch ein One, dann hab ich durch. Aber ich kriege. Das ist natürlich auch für niemanden aktuell.
Attaboy!
Okay, zweimal.
Hey, let's roll!
I must leave no stone unturned. Off we go. Yeah. Nice and spicy. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oni coming through! Attaboy!
Ach, okay.
Yeah! Yeah! Let's roll!
Leave it all to me. Everybody stand up! Into the fire!
Can't catch me!
Let's light it up! Nice and spicy! I must leave no stone unturned.
Oh, so eine eklige
Can't catch
Fahrt.
me.
Alter, der wurde diese Postung selbst gemacht habe. Das ist ganz unnervig, das ist ganz... Oh, bitte mach ein bisschen Mut.
At the frying pan, into the... Steady as stone, as a dutiful maid
Ist aber
would.
tot. Okay, das ist ein geiles Teil. Erstmal ist das Sumeru kaufen. Da kurz zusammenklippen. Okay. Jetzt die Aufträge gucken. Okay, das muss ich jetzt machen. Muss ich am besten porten eigentlich dafür. Ja, parken wir lieber hier hin. Ich muss auch diese eine für die Figuren freischalten.
Take it easy.
Hey
Ich weiß,
there.
nichts Besseres.
I saw you two. Are you two all? You got it! My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engineers. I also help the little ones causing a ruckus are my children. They always get really excited. Yes, they are. There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and Nilu and the others will often volunteer to play. I'm quite content.
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
It's all right. It's all water and my husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed away from an accident. Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then, but I still consider myself lucky. Mr. Zubair has helped me a lot.
Sorry for bringing up such...
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Once the event starts, you'll be...
Milchperson sage ich will für die Hauptstory.
Doesn't look too bright.
Hey!
You, on the other hand, how would you describe the concept of art? Mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference whether you answer or not. So that's unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but is art a product that we create and bring forth? I, for one. I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I'd assist. I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the viewing the existence of the theater, of Nilu, and of humanity itself. All of these can be considered as forms of art.
How does that have anything...
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the meaning of art? I suppose to chance upon a spark of inspiration. Art.
Hello.
What? Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you please. Ah, I see. I'm just, making a prop.
Is that embroidery?
No. Well, it's just, some fabric. An ordinary piece of fabric. Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
What an oddball. Oh, well, Look! Nilu's back! Let's meet up with her. The event's probably about to start.
Ja.
Sorry for the wait. Preparate. I'll call everyone over. Let us give you a hand. Maybe we really should have prepared a gift. Then we could also, as it is, all we can do is...
Maybe I didn't do that great of a job. And who would even like it?
Oh, don't think like that. Remember our promise? We're going to give... And besides, you've never attended a celebration event before, so this will be a great...
I'm still not really sure about this.
There's nothing to be worried about. Just take a step forward and give yourself a chance. There aren't any scary people here.
Right.
Huh. All right. Maybe this one. Everyone, over here.
Wait! I've already said that I'm not ready yet.
Take it easy and relax. Dave, if you don't say anything, then all the hard work we put in...
Using it as a gift, though? It really isn't that good.
So when Inaya was talking about making a prop, she was actually preparing a present. Yeah, it feels like she still doesn't really see herself as part of this community, but it... Actually, Inaya had prepared a special present for everyone. Woohoo! We're gonna get our first
Pipe down! The louder you all are, the more... You've worked on it for so long, so have some confidence.
You've got this.
Is Mr. Zubair here? Sheikh Zubair, this is an urgent notice from the academia. This celebration...
What a condescending guy.
Since Zubair Theater has long violated the academia's policies and orders, we have decided to demolish. As its manager, you must halt all operations and dismiss all staff members.
Why?
Little girl, this is not the first...
I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked. And now we have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days. How am I supposed to...
That issue is of no concern to me, Mr. Zubair. You seem to understand the situation quite...
Demolition? What?
The academia has never liked us. And they've never respected our work. This isn't the first time they've come by. They had asked us several times, but our audience isn't the academia. It's the people. If our shows are too difficult to understand, or to remove, changing our content would not only mean turning our backs on our vision, it would also directly lead... Yeah.
The way they're...
But... I also
I do not wish to explain everything again from the...
But none of us plan to accept this. Such an abrupt notice.
Ask whoever you will. The answer will remain the same. We have all...
Enough! Does your audacity know no limits, Father?
Huh? Father?
What academia? This is all because you don't like Zubair Theater. You're just using the academia's... Let me tell you. Even if you manage to tear down this... You've always been awful. But even I never thought my father...
This is strictly business. It has nothing to do with... or what you think. I hope you all have not been irrevocably... Wrap everything up. And make preparations to shut down at once.
Wirklich, muss ich den auch mal wieder erneuern. Ich dachte, das wäre noch der aktuellste. Mein Gott. Jetzt muss ich mal kurz wieder Discord öffnen. Discord. Wo war das nochmal? Ah. Wieso ist der Einladungscode? Okay. Einladungs. Okay, Einladung bearbeiten. Nie. Kein Limit. Gott. Okay. I know this link. Oh Gott. Hä? Ich will doch nur Einladung bearbeiten. Die beenden. Neue generieren. Kopieren. Okay. Jetzt muss ich beim Portal bearbeiten. Oh Gott, du wartest noch mal. Da. Video bearbeiten. Das ist okay. Discord. Wo war Discord? Und Apps. Speichern. So. Ich hoffe, jetzt funktioniert alles. Gott. Okay. Aber es hat noch funktioniert gehabt bei einfach. Was haben noch mal noch rein?
Ah. Why is he always like that?
This is quite the misfortune, but there's nothing... That's it for today, everyone. Let's clean up. I'll go talk to them again tomorrow.
sorry. I invited you thinking...
There's no need to apologize, Nilu. Is what that guy said true?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They've always seen us as being meaningless. Knowledge is king in Sumeru, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the arts.
Okay, müsste jetzt recht verlinkt sein. Das heißt, jetzt müsste es eigentlich funktionieren.
But if that's all it is, there's also no reason to go so far as to demolish the theater.
Okay.
After Inaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zubair Theater. She rarely talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with them. I never expected it to blow up like this.
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the academia, right? She'd probably help if she knew what was going on. No matter how nasty the academia could get, surely they can't win against Lesser Lord Kusanali.
No. I wasn't doubting her ability. I just feel like we shouldn't bother her with such a trivial problem. Plus, if the Dendra Archon were to intervene, then it wouldn't feel like our victory.
That's true. Who cares? Let's just take him in a fight. That's true.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a what to do.
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to hold your Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if any...
A debate? Huh. Well, scholars do love to use...
Oh! If we can prove to Inaya's father that the Academia's position doesn't hold water, then...
I see. It's a good idea. Huh? No. I'm the literal worst at it. I can't debate.
Nilu, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so...
This theater holds a special meaning and all, but I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge...
Paimon'll help too. You feel...
Thanks, you... All right. Even though I may fail?
That's our Nilu...
Okay.
Mein Gott, bin ich wirklich durch diese Quest gelockt aktuell? Weil ich Nilo brauche.
Trying to best the academia in a debate is attempting the impossible. If you really want to try, I won't stop you. It's not like our situation.
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, Nilu's approach will come off as naive, but things might turn out different.
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No playwright will turn down a compelling underdog.
Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure. I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilu. Anything is better than just standing aside and...
I'm also pitching in. Let's show the...
Thank you, everyone.
Not to rain on your parade, but my father is a real hard guy to deal with. He's erudite, meticulous, demanding, and exceedingly familiar with rigorous logic. You all already knew that. But you just didn't want... When all's said and done...
That's enough.
Sorry. I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome. Nilu shouldn't have to push her...
Yeah! It's way too early to give...
You're right, Inaya. We're up against the academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. Being skeptical might actually be the more normal response, but I still want to try. I'm reluctant to just let Zubair Theater go. And it's not just me. I think everyone else here feels. Say what's on your mind, and do what you think should be. I mean, after all,
I understand what you're...
Then, could I try? You can still get in touch with your family, right?
Yes.
Then, please help us pass on. But since we've decided on a debate, I'll do my best to prepare for it. I, by myself, definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father. But what about the
Right.
That's right, Miss Neat.
Beat the bat!
Make 'em eat!
You two. We aren't getting into a fight, but thank you for your encouraging words.
Well said back there, Nilu.
No one is allowed.
Watch out, Mr.
Mr. Zubair, we're trying to put together a list of...
It won't be difficult to explain. I have meticulously managed this theater's affairs for years, and I have abided by I did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. I didn't expect them to disregard the rules. Yes, I know. But anyone who's staying at the theater is one of... If I can't even protect the members of the theater from outside pressure... In summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. At least for now, as long as you double down on that point and force them to
All right, good.
I've seen many... While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater for the potential aftermath. It's best to prepare once you're done chatting.
Do we really have to?
Right now, no one's in the right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider both our... Nilu, with your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of us.
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I also want to keep dancing.
You're becoming more... Do your best.
Her?
My teacher. She was an excellent dancer, but she's retired now. If we have time later, I'd be happy to tell you more about her.
Inaya was right. It wasn't out of pity after all. Nilu, I'd be a terrible person if I spoke badly. She knows better than any of us how difficult.
Paimon doesn't really want to talk.
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me.
Oh, Paimon.
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question. Now, what do you think is the meaning?
We probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the... I don't know how to explain it. But all I know is that when my performance makes the audience, does that count as a...
You answered him so seriously.
No. Nilu's answer far surpasses yours. And it is close to my... The meaning of art comes not from its In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its essence. This is something that I once pursued the mastery of art. Much like how a researcher, however, the more of a connoisseur I became, I knew that the most sophisticated works are off. I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater.
It was that life-changing?
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage basked in the love of their... In all honesty, from a...
Hey, don't...
But what bewildered me was how despite the performance's I realized then that I had walked the wrong road. I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this. Art will no longer be a cat. If art cannot accomplish that...
When you put it that way, Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our shows for a similar... To put it simply,
I once stood in the spotlight. I care not for where my feet may take me next. But Nilu, you need to remember one thing. You already stand upon the finest stage there is. You cannot give it up. Not even to the Academia.
I understand.
Dust the cobwebs away from the...
You really seem to care a lot about the theater.
I didn't expect you all to challenge the... That reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing and no one, and I was always... I can't do things like that anymore, but those were some of the best times of...
Sorry. If the theater really ends up getting
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Even if the building gets demolished, Its people will have faith in the resilience of an adventurer. We can always...
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end?
Ah, so that's what you were worried. Relax. I've had a lot of experience with regret. Things are painful at first, but as they say, time heals all wounds. Look at us now. Serene and Abi are happy. And Serene has also just passed his theater exam. He was thrilled because he can soon perform on the same stage. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past struggles. And would Serene have become a happier person?
Are you trying to make...
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. Being here at the theater has taught me the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. I can choose to believe that my life ended with my husband's death. Or I can choose to believe that it was a blessing in disguise for Serene and Abi. Similarly, even if this theater disappears, a new beginning good and bad are all human-made concepts. If you have a... Nilu, I know how important you don't have to be so nervous. We're all here with you.
Thank you, Miss...
No need to thank me. If anything, you inspired me with your bravery.
You're too... All right, I gotta cheer up. I feel...
Good. My children and I will...
You're here. Is the theater actually closing?
He's been worried sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Hey, you two.
What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the academy?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30 days. And that is...
What the heck? That came with no warning.
They're messing with us again.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
Come on. You know the answer to that.
Yeah, it is a direct order from the...
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for a public debate with the academia. If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds.
Really? That's terrific. You have...
Mine too! So what was their excuse, anyway? They...
Yeah.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't...
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not... Exactly. They want to look down on us?
Don't worry. Everyone here has your back. The academia's...
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable. If they don't believe that, send them my way. I got them beat on this subject.
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things harder for them at the debate.
Sounds like a good idea.
Ignore him. He's joking. Just do things no matter what. We will...
Thank you all so much. You're under...
There are always more solutions than problems. If you need help...
Gotta
I feel like the pieces are starting to fall into place. Abi? Have you seen Miss Inaya?
No, Miss Nilu. Miss Inaya isn't back yet. Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this much?
Traveler, Paimon! I think I've been... What if Inaya never planned to...
What?
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably feels like she's completely responsible. She probably thinks that all of this happened because...
Oh, right! As soon...
She has a long-standing conflict with her father. She doesn't think that we can win the debate, and she doesn't want to implicate us, so she thought leaving...
And then she just...
Exactly. She's being too pessimistic. Anyway, first things first.
But where should we start?
I think I might know. Let's start by looking... Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying at a remote campsite. She got a fever from drinking unclean water, so I carried her. If she has nowhere else to go after leaving the theater, she might go back and...
Then let's go take a look!
Yes, let's...
Okay, das ist ja ein bisschen weit weg.
There are signs that someone had stayed here
But we can't confirm if it was in... Let's take a look around. Did you hear that?
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
It sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Yes, we're almost there.
Stay back!
It's Inaya! She's being attacked by wild animals! Inaya, don't be scared! We're coming to help!
Gotcha. Thank you. There weren't so many big animals in this area before. Sorry.
Why did you leave by yourself? You really don't think we have a
No. Everything happened because of me.
Yeah! Everyone's working together towards a happier ending!
It's all right if it's me. You guys are the kindest people I've ever met. You shouldn't...
Listen to me, Inaya. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would blame you. Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you. No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilu, there will always be a victim. Whether it's me, you can't win a debate against the academia. Especially, my father is he's always wanted me to become an exceptional researcher, and his academics I tried my best to meet his expectations, but he still wasn't satisfied. Or rather, I'm no genius. But whenever he berated me, yeah,
So that's why you ran away from...
At first, I thought the father would slowly come to terms with reality. But for one exam, I earned the 3rd highest score. I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off. I even used the embroidery skills I learned at school to make a commemorative gift for him. I thought, even this daughter...
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before...
Yeah. Sorry for not bringing it up. I was tired of him yelling at me every day. All I want, but... He was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my score. You think you should be proud of 3rd place? Reflect on why you weren't 1st. I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my parents arguing. My mother also thought he went overboard. They argued for such a long time. My father eventually stormed out and slammed the door behind him. I didn't get a single sentence of apology, or any words of... I've completely given up. We're destined to never...
How horrible!
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. Because he doesn't even understand what kind of place a theater is. He can never understand the relationship performers have with their audience. He just wants everything to happen according to his wishes. What we cherish, our little place in this...
It sounds like your past has had a...
I understand, but when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe it'll help. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherent. Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out.
Art must first be appreciated by others.
The most important thing about an experience...
No, there should be something else that's more relevant. No, No.
The most important thing about an experience is...
Miss Raykar has gone through a lot in her life, but she told us that she's very happy to live at the theater now. Although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path in life. She sees that. She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Interpret it?
I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home, but after you ran away, you ended up at the theater and became one of us. Those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish your bonds with everyone, and also gave you, don't let your past suffering keep you from the new life that you've worked so hard.
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
When I ran away from home, I swore that I would leave my... But you're right. All I'm doing now...
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. You have... Don't let go of the answer you've worked so hard to find.
That's right. If we put our heads together...
You're right. I'm not trying to meet his expectations. I can't afford to lose anything more. The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
That's the spirit!
Let's go. I'll tell my father about... I know him very well. Even if he looks down on us, I know how to make him
All right.
Kann ich jetzt das normale Quest weitermachen? Da ist eben drauf. Tatsache. Weil das andere wieder blockiert wird. Wow, wie ist jetzt mal gegenseitig blockiert? Nee, ich kann die Hauptstory weitermachen. Ach, diese Story hat mich irgendwie ein bisschen anders getriggert.
Breathtaking.
Kollege, wir besuchen dich. Das ist auch Nilo. Überhaupt in der Zuschauerliste eigentlich.
Good morning. Looks like you're awake.
Yep, yep.
I prepared some breakfast today. Please have a taste.
It's nice to have you here so we can eat.
Well, now that I've recovered from Elazar, I'm feeling better than ever. I can even prepare 4 or 5 meals a day now.
And Paimon bets they're all delicious.
Ja. 4 bis 5 Mahlzeiten am Tag. Das ist so toll.
By the way, someone brought a letter for you after you went to sleep last night.
Nope. Paimon wanted to read the letter with you. Oh, it's from me. We're going to hold a feast at the Grand Bazaar and celebrate Sino's reinstatement as heroes of Sumeru. Please be sure to attend. I'll wait for you. The date of...
Oh, I've also heard that you've become heroes here as well. Everyone's aware of your ability.
Anyway, let's go...
Oh, before you...
War da Lilo im Hintergrund eben zu sehen? Das ging ein bisschen zu schnell. Ich glaube nicht.
Ah, good morning.
We feel much better. How about you?
I'm recovering well. Thanks for asking.
But from the looks of it, you seem to be already busy with work again.
It's fine. I'm not that busy, really. The Elazar patients have recovered, as well as Hypatia. For now, I only need to tend to my Forest Watcher duties.
It seems once Irminsul started getting better, everything else started to recover too.
Yes, but there are still some residual effects. The withering is one example. Though it won't spread anymore, the existing zones won't just disappear. We forest rangers will still need to do the work.
By the way, we have some good news. Sino got his position back.
This news is hardly new. He had already...
Huh? You mean
He visited once, but he was afraid of disturbing you while you were resting.
Then you probably already know.
Celebration feast.
Huh? But didn't Nilu say in her letter that they would...
Perhaps.
Come to think of it, Sino doesn't seem like the type who'd enjoy a celebration. You and Kale are both Sino's close friends.
Kale has taken over some of my tasks these days. I don't think she'll have time for it. Not to mention me. You see, some VIPs have come to the fort.
Huh?
Well, technically speaking, they are former VIPs. The sages involved in...
Huh?
Yes, He's a little weak, but Lesser Lord Kusanali, in her boundless mercy, has decided to spare Azar and the other wrongdoer. When they learned that Lesser Lord Kusanali had defeated the Balladeer and saved Irminsul, they were shocked at first. As a result, work has increased.
That sounds really
There's nothing we can do, but that's another topic. Back to the...
Ah, right! We're here to request permission to...
You've recovered well. You may go.
Take it easy.
Well, there won't be any problems if the feast starts at...
Mr. Zubair, I finished telling things up here. What
is a simple reply.
Oh, it'll be fine.
I was thinking the same.
Hey, Nilu!
Traveler, Paimon.
We got your letters, so here we are!
You're the best. The other guests haven't even...
Huh? Are we the...
Yeah. I had someone deliver letters to...
Look, I get it. Sumeru is in an extremely important period of transition right now, but even if your friends are important figures, they shouldn't just ignore your request. Nilu is Sumeru's #1...
If you consider enjoying Nilu's dance as having good taste, then almost because Paimon thinks everybody will...
That's right. Nilu is an absolute favorite among those of us who frequent the Grand Bazaar. For Outlanders, you have a great eye. Master Zubair, let's have a vote for the most outstanding...
Nonsense, it is not for... But indeed, we could try giving gifts to people with particularly good
Ooh, good idea. I wonder where we can find one.
You guys are so...
There's always a lot going on.
Yeah. Traveler and Paimon, could you help confirm if for some reason they didn't receive the...
Yeah, we can also check out how...
As for Sino, we've only heard that he appears... I'm not too sure about As for Dunyarzad, I just hope she's feeling better.
Okay, got it. Let's go, Traveler.
Take it easy.
We haven't seen Alhaitham anywhere. Let's ask... Hey there, have you seen Alhaitham around?
Yes, it seems Scribe Alhaitham has gone to the House of... But you're already the second group of people I've seen looking...
Oh?
Mr. Cave was just here asking about him. You wouldn't believe how terrible their relationship is. Don't tell me everyone's here looking for gossip about...
No way! We're strictly here...
Ah, I see. So...
Ist auch schon da.
Alhaitham should be around here somewhere, right? Oh, he's over there! But it looks like he...
Just put down that worthless book and tell me...
This is not just some worthless book. Do you have...
It doesn't matter. It's probably just another thing that you used your authority to get your hands on anyway.
Oh, you sound surprised.
Would I be here asking you if I knew? You're the scribe, not...
Well...
Huh?
Oh, don't sound too surprised now. You're the renowned Kave, light of the Kasharawar. Besides...
Why do I feel...
Huh. What makes you say that?
Maybe it's because you've never said anything good about me.
Yeah? Well, I share a similar sentiment. And anyone who knows...
You... See? This is why I hate discussing anything with you. You're ridiculous and arrogant.
It seems that you really...
Ha! What was...
Well, then you might as well move...
Are you threatening... Ugh. And don't change the subject. You, a sage? What a joke. The academia might as well just close tomorrow.
Are they having a fight?
Forget what's going on with the academia. Haven't you been busy?
Don't get me started. I get angry just thinking about...
So, what great building did our master architect work on?
Like I need to tell you.
No. I think we deserve to know.
I was in the desert for a large project, but considering Haravatat's utter ignorance of architectural and aesthetic which is truly unfortunate, I can only pity the man. Hold on, wait a second. What do you mean by when Sumeru needed me most?
Well, while you were out fiddling around in the desert, many people came together to save Sumeru from a crisis.
Ha! And you
Look, all you really need to know is that Azar and all his accomplices have all been over...
Huh? What?
It's no skin off my nose if you don't believe me. It's not like my Darshan was the one trying to apply for fun.
You know what? I'll ask around. I'm sure someone knows what's going on here. You're dead if I find out you're lying to me.
Oh, it's you two.
We're running some errands for Nilou. Have you received...
Letter?
Nilou said she sent out a letter inviting everyone to a celebration.
If she addressed the letter to all Hatham of the Academia, then the letter should have gone to my office. I've been busy these days, so I haven't had time to check for any new mail at my office. I only now have some free time to...
Have you always been so...
Of course not. I'm only busy these days because several sages have been dismissed recently and the whole
Kainari told us they all went to train in the Avidia Forest. Apparently they will spend...
That is already the best possible ending for the likes of them. 4 of the 6 great sages were possessed by their desire for power and attempted to create a new god. In order to pull it off, they even imprisoned the other 2 rational sages.
Yeah, you're right. Huh. Feels kind...
Yes. It's said that when the Academia was first founded, the Dendro Archon herself established the 6 great schools. Numerous Darshans have sprung up and faded. Only the 6 Darshans attaching themselves... Now, the 6 Darshans are nearly synonymous with the 6 great schools. Among the 6 great sages, there is one Unfortunately, only the sages from Vahumana and Amorta remain now. They were
So who's managing things in the other...
Yes. Normal...
Oh, didn't you just say something about becoming a sage? If they pick you, then we'd have a huge connection and...
Yes, about that. You didn't let me finish my sentence. The person in charge of personnel affairs nominated me to be the Grand Sage in place of Azar and help Lesser Lord Kusanali manage the Huh? But... I'm not even interested in being one of the 6 great sages. Like I said before, I don't like being a leader.
Oh, all right. So are you busy today?
That's not my job either. I'm only responsible for handling important affairs within the Academia before the new sages take office. And the first thing I'll do is reject Kasharawar's application.
By the way, who was that other person just now?
Do we look like friends?
Paimon doesn't know.
His name is Kaveh, my roommate. You could say he's the representative for Ksharawar scholars. Which is exactly why he always has so many problems.
So everything that's happened recently must be a huge change for the people of Sumeru.
Such is the work of the Academia Scribe.
Well, anyway, no matter how busy you are, since you are our planner, remember to attend the celebration feast in 2 days.
All right. I'll see. The House of Dana is the last quiet place in the... But there's a chance that Kaveh might show up again. Tuh.
Das war eine Frau. Ja. Oh. Das ist ja ganz weit weg. Wir sind sehr weit weg. Okay.
This is Port Ormos. Now where could...
Is that Paimon I hear?
Ja, hast du richtig gehört. Wo war das nochmal? Ich muss den Link mal kopieren, damit ich das zukünftig für die nächsten Streams auch bearbeite. Diesen Einladungslink. Okay. Weil ich das auch für die anderen machen kann.
Oh, it's been a while. How are you doing?
Dunyarzad! It's been so long since we've seen you!
I'm doing well. I can go as far as saying I have never been happier in my entire life. I don't know if you've heard, but Elazar has completely disappeared, and all the patients have recovered.
You kidding? Knowing them and the connections they've got, I'm sure they've heard about it.
Yeah!
That's right. My lady is feeling better now, so I'm accompanying her for a walk.
Why do you still call me that, Dia? You've already informed my father of your resignation.
I guess I'm just used to calling you my lady. Old habits die hard.
Resignation?
Yeah, I might start losing my edge if I keep being a bodyguard for the Homayanis.
You know that my parents and I are fond of you, and that we appreciate you.
I'm not a woman that's easily persuaded. You should. When I took this job, I had already decided that I'd quit as soon as you'd recovered. It's time for me to get back out there and chase that horizon.
So what are you gonna do now if you're not gonna...
I want to take a risky job and put my body to the test again.
Huh? But we literally just finished one of the most dangerous jobs ever!
I know. If I hadn't joined in that plan with you, I wouldn't have come up with this idea. I guess I still get fired up by that feeling of going all out in a fight. It made me realize that life is short, and I'm happy that I got to be a part of that operation. But the whole thing also made me realize that there are still many problems in Sumeru. And as a desert dweller, I'm still not completely ready to settle.
Well, I remember a friend had...
You mean I'll hate them? I didn't expect him to still remember that. I thought...
We just came from talking with Alhaitham at the Academia.
Did he tell you that he suggested that I come work at the Academia?
What?
I heard that Azar and his cronies fell from power, and Alhaitham told me that now was a good time to find a job in the Academia. But only if I wanted to.
Whoa. Hyman can't see you being anything other than a mercenary.
Me neither. But I think Dia would look great.
Ugh, forget about it. I wouldn't last 10... Alhaitham probably just liked the way I worked and knew I'm good in a fight. So he suggested I find some work in the Academia.
But you know, if you take him up on the offer, Sino might actually agree and let you become a Matra. Because you're super
The Matra have all the talent they need as long as they have... In fact, I chose this job from the very start.
Even if being a mercenary means facing all kinds of...
A lion has to return to the wild sooner or later. If anything, being your bodyguard has been
I don't want to see you go, but...
I'm glad to hear you say that. Come on, no need for the sad face. It's not like we'll never meet again. Once the whole Dendro Archon thing is settled, everything in Sumeru will take a... But a peaceful society will probably mean less demand for mercenaries like me. Before long, we'll be a dying breed. So I'd better...
Huh? But wait a second.
Well, no. Not yet, at least. I promised my lady I'd stick around until next week.
So, have you been in Port Ormos this entire time?
Oh, did Nilu write to us?
She heard that you were seen in Port Ormos, so she sent the letter here.
Huh. It was probably sent to the inn that we're staying at. My lady has been very energetic lately, and keeps taking me on hikes, staying out even into the night. By the time we get back, the receptionist is usually off napping on the job.
Right, and we tend to leave quite early in the morning, so the old man on duty is also usually dozing off.
So what it really sounds like is that the person on duty is always asleep.
I bet the letter's at the reception desk.
No wonder there wasn't a reply. You never received the letter. Good thing Nilu asked us to come and check on that.
Sorry to make you two come all the way up.
It must be something important for Nilu to
Yes, she said they were preparing a victory feast in the Grand Bazaar, and will also be celebrating Sino's reinstatement.
Great! I'll be sure to
count me in too. But is there some sort of dress code?
Since it's being organized by Nilu, I don't think she'll be too picky about that. If anything, I think she wants to see us as our most natural selves.
All right, then this is how I'll show up.
The feast will be held in 2 days, so don't forget.
Sure.
Thank you so much for letting us know.
Oh, by the way, do you happen to know...
The General Mahamatra always comes and goes with...
Oh.
But last time we met, he mentioned that he had something to do in Aru village. As for Raman, your guess is as good as mine. I only remember he said that... Don't mention it.
Gott, jetzt muss ich da hinpacken. Hi, Sayu. Okay, schön was zu trinken.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
The numbers are correct.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
The numbers are correct.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Yep, the numbers are correct.
Okay. Dann setzt du Sayu.
It's been a while since we last visited Aru village.
Okay.
Ah,
What brings you here?
We recovered well, and Tighnari agreed to let us leave. So now we're out and about again.
It seems Gandharvaville's medical treatment is still as good as ever.
And Tighnari is recovering well, too.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, you're the one who brought us to him when we lost consciousness, right? Thanks for that.
You're welcome. Tighnari has excellent medical skills, and Kale is quite attentive. It was the best place for you.
But why are you just standing here like a dead tree?
I'm meeting some people.
Oh, you mean Candace?
I've already talked with Candace and the village chief. They're still at the usual place. You can go there if you'd like to see them. But you know one of the people I'm meeting as well.
Oh, by King Deshret's blessing, my friend suddenly appears in the desert. Don't tell me you've...
Ramon! And...
Oh, you know me?
Oh, well, you're pretty famous.
Don't worry, these are our friends. No need to be...
I see.
I'm doing well. Many good...
Same here. Really, I feel that my whole life has started to shine.
Oh, tell us everything.
Yeah, you go ahead.
All right, well, I suppose I should start by... I've decided to leave the academia.
What?
It's not that I've given up on being a scholar. Instead, you could say I've found it. I will no longer pursue research like a typical scholar, but I have not completely given up on my...
I can see...
I plan to leave the academia and return to teach here in the desert.
Wow, so you want to become...
Sataria will return to support education here and teach people from the desert. She can't teach everyone on her own, but there are many of us Eremites all over Sumeru. She came...
Yes. It's my hope that the Eremites can help me select a group of smart people with the best aptitude for teaching. I'll teach them, and that is the true meaning of education, and...
The people of King Deshret suffer from... The stars have always guided caravans. Thieves, soldiers...
Oh, please. Where's all...
You deserve these compliments. Mercenaries are accustomed to danger and don't fear death, which is why we recognize extraordinary...
Sataria's idea will bring much good to many people.
At first, I feared it was destined to fail. Everyone knows that the academia, as you know, all knowledge is under their surveillance and control. But what I heard at that time has been haunting my heart, as if there were lightning bolts. Sataria, you tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, Sataria, why haven't you gone home? Never...
Miss.
These words sparked something in me, and I knew that I had to bring... I gathered up the courage to approach the Grand Sage, only to find that he was no longer at the academia. Lord Sino told me that
Azar has received much-needed punishment. Though, if you ask me...
Lord Sino helped me obtain permission to leave the academia for the desert, and accompanied me here to discuss collaboration with members of the Eremites. My plan was able to go smoothly thanks to him and Rahman.
You're all doing so much for the...
Aside from that, I also have some other business.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has allocated many resources to support and develop. I applied for a few batches of educational materials from the academia, and sent them to several...
That's exactly what the people here need. Physical books and other related items.
Apart from this, the academia is also recruiting scholars. We must be persistent about this, and maintain these...
This is the first time in hundreds of years we've had a glimmer of hope. I think this, remember these words. Here lies our faithful priest, Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among... I hope people with wisdom like that priest will rise again.
Enough about us. Are you here?
No, not at all. We're actually... Neela wanted to write to everyone, but she wasn't sure where the letter... A celebration feast will be held. At the feast, we'll also be celebrating... although, judging from your appearance, it seems you've already been...
Celebration? It's the first I've heard of it.
Tighnari was right. He really didn't know.
This feast is for you, Sign.
It's rare to see that kind of expression from Lord
No, not really. But I'll go.
Well, I still have a lot to handle here. Besides, I need to look at...
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. Although, if you'd be the messages, I'm sorry for how I treated you before.
but now I understand the beauty of your dance. It's like a light. You and the art you symbolize are not only beautiful, but also lively and powerful. So please keep dancing. And someday...
Okay, we've got all that down. Our job here is complete as well.
Got it.
Today's the big day! Let's go to the Grand Bazaar and see how the celebrations...
So, jetzt können wir endlich das Sieg feiern zu der Sumeru Story. Von Dido organisiert.
Take it easy.
Ja, wie die versammelt sind.
Everybody's already here! Looks like we're the last ones to arrive.
You're here.
Ah, there you are.
Well, look who finally decided to show up.
You look like you came here immediately after finishing up.
But we're not late, are we?
I propose that the last one...
Nah, there won't be any...
Oh, really?
Come join us over here. Let's share some great...
Everything looks...
Wow! Paimon can't...
Mahlzeit! Gut Hunger. Wieso? Ich, ganz ehrlich, ich muss etwas dabei, ein witziges Witz zu denken, aber warten wir jetzt mal ab, bis fertig ist.
It's so delicious! Oh, this grilled meat tastes...
The food was specially prepared for you by everyone in the Grand Bazaar. And we have gifts that were sent by everyone that came said that you saved Sumeru. And one...
feels kinda nice to be seen as a hero.
Being a bodyguard is also a hero's job.
My lady sure has a way with words.
And I'm happy to meet everyone that participated in the...
Don't mention it.
Come to think of it, we've really done something
We owe it to our abilities. And...
Really? Why do I remember everybody thinking that luck was against us and...
That's how I remember it too.
It's luck that brought us together, and it was luck that let us form a team. Then, it took even more luck for us to formulate... Moreover, judging from...
Yeah. Everyone gave it their... It was almost like a performance. We took this... Everyone played their part. And thanks to everyone's effort...
So, would you say we're good actors too?
Ha! Noch ein neuer Titel.
It's such a blessing that Lesser Lord Kusanali was able to...
Yes! Even after being abandoned and neglected... Lesser Lord Kusanali once used all her power in a great disaster, which resulted in her... This should be something everybody should remember. Huh? You look surprised. I didn't...
No.
Something wrong?
Yeah, what's with that face? You knew of...
Even if those two giants of the academe... Those sages... If you bite the hand that feeds you, don't act surprised.
Perhaps I shouldn't say this, but their treatment of...
You could simply tell Lesser Lord Kusanali that you wish...
I respect our deities to... While we're on this topic...
What? Are you trying to say that I'm fit to be a saint?
Not at all. But every person here...
Why? Because he did...
Could you try to put it another way?
But seriously, though,
I did have my own motive. But if the rules of our nation were suddenly cast by the wayside...
By that, you mean your life worked...
Precisely.
Wait.
So, that's the only reason...
It's reason enough.
You've certainly...
You flatter me.
All right, then. How about you?
That's right.
Will you be happy?
It's not about being happy.
Even so, keep your spirits up and...
Thank you.
There you... Well, how is it? Are you... It's the first time I've ever... You see, every guest here is quite extraordinary. It's unbelievable. Here. Make sure you live it up tonight. I'm honored to have her think of me this. I can't explain why, but I just...
The atmosphere here is good. And everything is... I don't often come to such... I have a lot to handle these days.
I seldom participate in such lively gatherings. No. The Grand Bazaar is lively because the people here feel that happiness is in a... Oh well.
Okay. Ich würde das was sagen. Ja, okay.
My lady, the grilled meat over there is delicious.
Yes, I also tried some fruit. Just what an amazing place to relax. No wonder
You said it. Oh, look who else is here.
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy Nilu invited everybody.
Hey, less of that polite chit-chat and more eating.
Hey, what's wrong? Your head is starting to droop. Hey, you can't just fall asleep here. Paimon will go find something delicious for you to eat. You wake up, of course. Just wait here. It's me.
Keiner wieder. Warte mal kurz. Ich bin gleich da. Einmal Eis. Ja. Jetzt kann ich es auch mit Eis genießen. So. Let's gucken, was richtig ist. Ja, sieht gut aus. Ja, automatisch.
You may blame me for being a bit too self-indulgent. I was thinking about talking with you, and the next thing I knew, I had made a connection with you. The connection between us is amazing. It's like flora and the fence it grows upon. I heard there's an amazing celebration feast today at the Grand Bazaar. I wanted to have a look for myself, so I snuck in.
Nah.
Lately, I've been so busy dealing with all the fallout from recent events, so I really haven't had any free time. Although you've already helped me with a lot, there's still one more thing I hope you can help me with. Please say thank you to everyone for me. Oh, is it not convenient? But if I just show up all of a sudden, people will become all quiet and stiff, won't they? What if I end up scaring them and ruining this wonderful feast? Oh, yes, I have. You said I should go thank everyone as myself, right? So, I've decided to borrow your body for the time being. Please don't blame me. The flora also climbs up to the fence to get closer to the sky. Everyone! Are you awake now? Paimon was just about to bring you the food. It's me. Huh? That voice. Nehira?
Hold up, what's going on?
I didn't expect to have a conversation with the consciousness of Lesser Lord Kusanali in the Grand Bazaar. Interesting. Is this also a part of the feast?
No, of course not. Are you Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Hello, Nilu.
You know who I am?
Yes, I already know every one of you. Nilu, Alhaitham, Sino, Dia, Paimon, and Dunyarzad.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
I took the liberty of occupying the traveler's body so that I could thank all of you in person. Thank you so much for rescuing me, even if that meant placing your own safety in peril and taking the risk of becoming enemies with the Academia, the sages, the doctor, the balladeer, and even the entirety of Sumeru. Without you, without any of you, I would have been in a much more difficult situation. Had you not helped me to resolve the crisis, not only I, but Sumeru and even the entirety of Teyvat would have suffered great misfortune. People refer to you as the heroes who managed to rescue a god. I'm quite fond of this name. It not only explains your identities, but also bears witness to your relationship with me. Please, allow me to present to you my most sincere gratitude.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, you have done so much for Sumeru, and I didn't even have a chance to do anything for you.
Dunyarzad, the suffering you endured during your illness is also proof of you being with me and praying for me. Thank you.
You don't need to be so ceremonious. It's always been my duty to protect you.
This is how the relationship between the Academia and Dendro Archon should be. We just did what was necessary and set things back on the right path.
You're an Archon, but you act so humble. You really don't need to be so polite with us.
I'm honored to have been able to take part in this plan. I hoped you liked the dance I dedicated to you.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Are you awake? Did you rest well? After Nahida left, you ate a lot of food. You've become a glutton. That just means you still have a lot to learn from Master... All right, since you're awake now, should we go and have a chat with Nahida? She should be in the Academia.
Okay.
Well, I'm off to meet with him.
Oh.
Please wait.
Okay. Looking forward to your good news.
Jetzt haben wir wieder auf diese Nido-Story-App gewechselt.
That should be everything. I'm not sure why, but...
You were great when you talk like that during the debate.
Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. Yeah. I'm acting as everyone's representative, so I'll need to act... Huh? What's left?
Huh? Isn't a theater just...
Wait. You're not asking what the theater does, but what it is. Let me think. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. Hinaya really wants to win. Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the...
Art must first be a... Art must first...
Not quite right. The most important thing about an experience is how...
not quite right.
Das war schon wieder nochmal.
God, when we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater, but of the people whose lives have been touched by it. Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words, it's like a bond.
A bond?
The theater provides money for Miss Raykar and her children, inspiration for Mr. Kasani, and enjoyment for the people of the Great Bazaar. It also gives Inaya shelter from her family. It has brought us, and its story won't end here. And we'll all be there, aside from the delivery of—
Yeah, that makes sense. But Paimon doesn't see how this will help in the debate. Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent is, they'll have—
I feel like that's another prong in our—
Paimon also—
Sorry for the wait. Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. It didn't take long for him to accept the debate. And is set for 2 days. Why are you all smiling so much?
We realized that your dad might not be as scary as we—
We have to win. No.
Kann ich dieses oder irgendwas weitermachen? Oder soll ich das fertig machen? Sag Andy, soll ich an die Weißen fertig machen? Oder die Story weitermachen? Sag's an Andy. Ich weiß, dass du noch zuschaust. Komm Andy, ich möchte deine Ansage hören. Was soll ich weitermachen? Die Hauptstory oder diese an die Weiß von Nilus? Jetzt kommt der auf dazwischen, ich muss ja ein bisschen weitermachen. Andy, bist du im Stream? Hörst du mich überhaupt zu? Weil Zuschauen und gemutet Zuschauen sind halt 2 verschiedene Sachen. Ich mache erstmal mein Essen gleich fertig. Weil das ist ja schon fast weg von Eis. Gleich da wegräumen gleich. Meine habe ich aber viele Aufträge noch. So, ich hoffe, dass gleich was kommt. Lass uns kurz wegräumen. Okay. Okay. Dann machen wir das weiter. Okay, ich muss... Wahrscheinlich, ja. Einmal so rum.
Take it easy.
Da ist ja hier.
Hello, travelers. What a fantastic night. I'm still immersed in all the happiness. So are we. And that's why we're here to talk. Is there anything you want to know? After recent events, the Akasha can no longer function. I've given it some thought, but this is definitely not a bad thing. The Akasha's centralized administration of knowledge has always restrained people's curiosity and curtailed them. Although people may initially feel a little uncomfortable with the law, and as for the future, the former sages have received their punishment. I hope that the new 6 great sages will be more. The other big issue is the people of King Deshret. I've already taken some measures to address this. You mean, what happened after the doctor put you? Guessed correctly. The top-ranked Fatui Harbingers, up to number 3. However, in spite of the bad situation, I still managed to make a fair deal with the doc. I'm sure you remember the entity that changed your fate, the Heavenly Principles. In fact, the Heavenly Principles has been quiet since the Conria disaster 500 years ago. I told him that the Heavenly Principles may be awakened if I destroyed Enosis. Although it's just a bluff, he still fell for it. I assumed that the Heavenly Principles wouldn't just stand by, and as for what I exchanged, the exchange served as both punishment for the doctor, as well as a boon of new knowledge that I couldn't refuse. He's still in a coma. I've hidden him like how one would hide. I know you have many misgivings about him, but as someone who... Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. In addition, there is still some... His future will be determined by... Is that where you're headed next? As far as I know, that nation... Does their Archon personally judge people? No, there's a Chief Justice in Fontaine. Generally speaking, the Hydra Archon, Focalor, however, even then, Focalor will still make herself present just as Archon. She still reserves the right to influence the final... Anyway, Are you sure? Huh? About your sister. While you were resting at Gandharvaville, I took some time to perform an Irminsul search for information on your sister. Yeah! Isn't Irminsul a repository for all the... This is true in your case. Irminsul indeed does not... However, there must be something different about your sister. Because... What? There is only one possible explanation. She belongs to this world. But nothing about this makes any sense! Wasn't this your first trip to Teyvat? According to the records after the Conria disaster, she began her journey through the but just as her journey was about to reach its conclusion... What do you mean, Fuzzy? All I know for sure is that somebody, for reasons... And whoever it is, if they... But even that wouldn't explain how she somehow comes from this world. Something else I noticed was that according to these records, What's a descender? Look, I'm sure you must be curious about the information I received from the Fatui in... A very important part of the intel was about this world's traveler. You are Teyvat's 4th descender. Huh? So the Fatui count 3 other descenders before the traveler? And his sister isn't even... That's right. My current hypothesis is that the first descender was like... As for the other descenders, I still need to verify their existence. Paimon's head... And yet, even knowing all this, there are many questions in my heart as well. And soon, you'll all... I'm very interested in your... If fate is the ultimate knowledge... Paimon sure glad... The pleasure is all mine. Alright, that's enough talk for today.
Kapitel 3, Akt 5 abgeschlossen. Halleluja. Arkon. Umgekehrte Schöpfung. Arkon auftaucht Zwischenkapitel. 3. Akt. Jetzt mich verarschen. Acer, Bruder. Wie viele Zwischenaufträge sind da immer dazwischen eigentlich? Wieso kann man das nicht immer direkt fortsetzen? Warum musst du immer andere Aufträge davor machen? Das ist das, die mich halt ein bisschen ärgert. Soll ich für Nicole wischen oder nicht? Ich hab mal Andy. Mal gucken, ob der antwortet. Mal gucken, wie hoch der PD ist. Ob das vielleicht schon zu hoch ist. Okay. Dann heißt es Wurstgeld für mich. Oh Gott, was wäre. Guck mal, das nächste eigentlich. Das ist jetzt am Buffer. Gott. So. Ja. Okay, dann mache ich jetzt den nächsten Akt. So, nächster Akt startet.
Take it easy.
Huh?
God.
Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to...
Who's asking?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able... He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office
Von
on
Story her
the way.
ja, Andy. Von Story her ja.
So, what address did that...
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
What? So the address...
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I'd failed, really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that, of course.
Come on! Paimon wants to... Hiya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty, from what he wrote in the letter, or maybe he's just, yeah, you're right. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar.
Sechster Akt. Gott. Morgen 16 Uhr skippen.
In the blink of an eye, it's already debate time. We did a lot of preparations with Nilu. Hopefully they were helpful. Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
Yeah.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever... The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually... Sumeru spices are famous the world over. And it's long... That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come...
And? How did that...
So far, so good. I'm already in talks...
Yeah, that does...
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether...
Hey! Using your job to sell...
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was...
And?
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging... Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my root... And so I stowed myself away amid... It wasn't long before the merchant delegation received... It was a short-lived adventure. Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up. And so I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty, but then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of monsters, as well as ensuring that I'd be safely cut off. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, these days, my surname...
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Albury?
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt.
So you remember me? Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't...
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss...
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid, so what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be...
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate.
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan!
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while your sister, she mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when...
So, you're going to the place that she...
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in a Vidya forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for?
No. Now is not the time. No, it's just, I'm still waiting for my drink.
Serious?
Ich meine, es müssen Prioritäten gesetzt werden. What the fuck?
Quietly now. Busted. Take it easy.
Ja, ein paar Freunde zu viel mitgenommen. Und weiter geht's.
Let's move out.
Ja.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago, too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever, but it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And
Nothing else stands out in this area. Oh,
wait! We're just gonna go
unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should...
If you... So there really isn't anyone home. Hey, look! It's a bull!
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of...
Oh, so it's a medicine ball? There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared. Huh? It's broken too. Was this a makeup box? This bed looks pretty ordinary. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so... Doesn't look like there's anything else worth it.
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both but we'll exhaust ourselves if we search it.
Noises?
It's not much.
Monsters? Wow, Dave's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dave, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to it.
What? You're going alone?
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. Not to mention that if even forest range...
Fair enough. Good thing there's a bonfire over...
Muss ich ernsthaft auf Pyro wechseln?
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for... Changing the subject... Dane's taking forever. He said that there... So... Don't take this the wrong way or anything, but... Oh, you stop it! So, next question. The... stars? Wow. Yeah. Paimon but we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles. And you too, Teyvat. You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something... All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to... Nighty-night.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has... What a deep sleeper. Tear stains. All right. Rest here a bit longer.
Was sage ich, soll ich die Karte öffnen?
Halt! What do you think? This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you. Your travel companion. Your companion departed for... What business is that of yours, All you need to know is that I claimed this place for... Do I make myself quite clear? Leave. Well, what are you waiting for? I've been observing you, and you don't look like... Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that? Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm at you. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? Come on, then. Mind your own. How could he be? He was too young for anything like... So don't you lay a finger on him. Just... Huh? You know Conria? Who are you? Exactly. And how do you know I'm from... Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand it's... And all who place faith in the gods are my... That may be this wretched curse of immortality. Who knows the curse? We lost our home, our loved ones. Everything. The agony of... All we can do is watch helplessly. Because, although Conria began with a single... Any who forsook their gods and came to when the cataclysm came, we... But... Those whose ancestry belonged to the domains. He is Kari Bear. My illegitimate son. How times have changed. I was a noble of Conria, by blood. But then, one day, I met Kari Bear. Faced great hardship from the very... After all that... He turned in. I always owed him much, and now... She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it. It could be worse. And now, if nothing else... Yes, that reminds me.
Ich bin gleich wieder da, ich muss was holen. Dann bin ich gleich wieder da. Upsala.
One client, two clients, three clients.
Ich kann jetzt mein Handy schauen, mal kurz. Weil ich habe das Gefühl, es läuft gerade was ich noch nebenbei schauen möchte. Okay.
Silly churl, Billy churl, silly Billy, hilly churl.
Ich muss das nachgucken, ob das stimmt, was ich noch falsch gemerkt habe. Oh. Oh. Habe ich das schon verpasst? Kann ich gleich gucken. Upsala. Ja, kann ich. Scheiße. Wo hab ich meine Kopfhörer? Da ist meine Kopfhörer. Okay.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Okay.
Over here. I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Okay, Q2 ist gleich vorbei. Okay, ich hab doch nicht so viel verpasst. Nur. What? Okay, ich werde das wieder noch von Q3 ansehen. Wait, what? Okay, ich habe nur etwas über, ich war ein bisschen überrascht hat, aber okay. Da kann ich auch das hier einfach gut auch nebenbei noch ansehen. Was nur jetzt mein. Ja, ist doch mal diese Kopfhörer finden, die hoffe ich hier platziert habe. Ja, das ist. Damit ich das fahren kann noch. Okay.
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. From the royal. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility. The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter? Never mind. As long as you understand. As it happens, I am in. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. Okay. Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? Oh, wonderful. This is the... Is it done? In all honesty, I do not know. Well, the moment has finally arrived. No! I said before that this medicine which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven. Let's go.
Deutschen brauche ich ja nicht supporten.
Look at this statue. God of I will utter no prayer, nor you and your kind destroyed my. You cannot, God of wisdom. I seek not to disavow my son. Caribert, if everything the gods have done, then I have given up. All I ask is for, please, God. I have. Caribert? Well, we've prepared the met. Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert. Caribert. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you, but I'm here now. Papa's been by your side. Are you still angry with me? I know you're a... I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please. Please. Oh, gods above. You took everything. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. I knew it. I should never... The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. What do you mean? Huh. You really think so? Give up? No, even if I must stay here with him for... Let's go. The most crucial ingredient. I grow them. The details don't matter, right? There is a waterfall. I'll be here, watching Caribert. Good. Ah, you're back. Caribert's condition is stable. By which I mean he still... Anyway... I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Understand? Ah, good.
Quietly now. Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword.
What happened? Was it monster? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't... Oh, yes, I've got the... Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dough. Oh, sorry. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep. I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting...
Oh, was ist das für eine komische Quest?
We're here. Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Cory Bear!
Wait, what? Ich hab das nicht richtig gemerkt gehabt. Ja, das eben. Nee, das war nicht Cory Bear.
Oh no! He must have left. Come on! That's not Cory Bear. Right. Cory Bear's scarf was a my eyes must be going. Yes. It doesn't seem interested in... Yes. Did it go in here? What a ghastly place. Huh. It looks like they're, worshipping. I've never seen any... Oh, there's a...
Take it easy.
Soll ich das Team lassen? Ja, ich glaube, ich lasse das Team so.
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
Das ist ja schon creepy.
Take it easy.
Here comes the catch. Busted. Gotcha. Ring cutter.
Hab ich dich vorher drüber sehen? Ja, das ist ein bisschen scheiße. Oh, hallo an die Extreme. Noch 4 Minuten. Ja, ich mach mal die Story mal da wirklich mal weiter. Oh ja, ist das nicht so einfach für mich selber, es so richtig durchblicken. Ah, ich habe mich da oben geportet, okay.
Take it easy.
Nee, keine Strategie. What? Was geht denn? Oh.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Okay.
Go!
Wo ich ja jetzt ran? Muss ich jetzt die andere Seite gehen?
Take it easy.
Ja, komm.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself?
Okay.
Take it easy.
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
So, dann aktivieren wir es. Okay. Okay. Jetzt öffnet sich diese Tür. Ich hoffe, es läuft uns. Oh.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to... Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial of destiny.
Let me read you a verse. Know my soul. Yes. Leave it all to me. Game's up. Fun over. Quietly now. As a good night should.
Dad, he was a perfect being. He had the most wondrous, and yet you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength. Let's continue on.
Jetzt hat er das ist. Soll ich das Kompliment als bezeichnen jetzt gerade? Was ist hier eigentlich? Warte. Oh, ich wollte sagen, das ist doch der Start.
I must leave no stone
Warte, wir sind wieder hier zurück. Sind wir wieder am Start? Ja, einfach.
Take it easy.
Tatsächlich. Sind wir am Start? Wir sind nach links gegangen zuerst, war abhauen. Das hier Weg ist jetzt zu. Interessant. Sieht ganz neu aus. Ja.
I think we...
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? You are like a flower, born, you need no longer hold back, you go forth. Become, and I shall shed a tear at the end of time.
When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I feel good. In fact, Ist.
Ein bisschen creepy. Ist es nicht sehr viel Baguettes gerade mein Server?
Caribert! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay. I have a for this to happen. You say that I bowed before. I have to try. Caribert! Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a... You see? It worked!
Where?
Mama is... Caribert, look at me.
Of course.
How do you
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare... Papa?
Don't panic, son. It's just... There's no more Conry here. No more home. But... In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay.
Am I...
No, of course not. Look, Caribert, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting... Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must... And, you have to never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens...
Okay, Papa. I won't.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't... I knew that placing... Once a murderer, always a murderer. But the god we saw in that cave, that wondrous power, it was... Now then, after one besieges a... Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god. A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You and I have both witnessed his divine... No matter. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Gott, ist das eine lange Quest. Junge, ja, bleibe ich auch in diesem Minigebiet gefangen eigentlich.
Take it easy.
Nochmal diese Höhe gehen muss. Bruder.
Take it easy.
Okay, irgendwie aber diese mysteriöse Statue.
No! Impossible! What happened? The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared. Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it was neither illusion. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall... Could he really...
Gott.
Cory Bear? Where has he gone? Oh, no, no, no. Maybe someone else came by and found... No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here. This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his... Wait a minute. This is... Oh, no. The mirror, it's broken! He must have taken his mask off. And... if he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him.
Das sind wir in der Vergangenheit auch noch.
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on. Cory Bear! Cory Bear! Where are you? Curses!
forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a, hilly...
I asked you first.
I said, have...
Hey, whoa! There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the...
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just... You... Forest rangers.
You're raving...
Curse you all, forest rangers.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over...
He'd only just regained his mind, so tell me,
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weird. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
Yeah.
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a...
Ich habe gefragt, warum das Gebiet wird ganz auf nördlich ausgebreitet. Jetzt weiß ich warum.
Cory Bear! Cory Bear, stop! Whatever you saw, what I told you, we're... Cory Bear? How could this happen? Come, Cory Bear, we have to go home now.
Papa...
Cory Bear...
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Cory Bear, it's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
Whoa.
Finally, it all... Ah, Traveler, you're awake. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now. I suspected it was you. Oh, of course you haven't. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire... My real name is Clotar Alberich. You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power. I am positive now. Oh, at long last, I have seen it. That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Cory Bear did not deserve his fate, but now... It's wonderful. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of... Sinister. Oh, I never imagined. We once believed that you would bring news to us. You and the one who controls the abyss we yearned for that future. We looked to... But what did you bring? Oh, Princess of Conrad.
Why did he just call me?
Ich jetzt stabil oder was?
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness? You mean Clotar Alberic? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many, but the curse of immortality continued to torment his body. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely, yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just, you could say that.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look.
So you saw her memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. Still, as I'd suspected. And it seems closely connected to Clot. And yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the Indeed. Clearly this series of events sparked a long period of deep What is it?
The field?
You mean here?
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
A male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here? What? Unless Clotar Alberic. This all raises far too many questions. I need time. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna...
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might...
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions if the time is right.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else...
What? Why? What?
All right, let's leave it there.
There goes Dane. And, what is it? Huh?
Okay, das war ein sehr kurzer Akt. Ja. Ist es jetzt endlich der nächste Akt? Als ob ich auf Akt 6 sogar noch irgendwie. Warte. Oh mein Gott, Kapitel. Ich hab Fontaine frei. Ich hab jetzt endlich geschafft. Ich hab Fontaine. Ich hab Fontaine. Ich bin endlich aus der Mauer draußen. Habt ihr Fontaine? Da war ich mit Wenn, da weiß ich, dann habe ich einen sehr guten Abschluss. Richtig theoretisch ein... Aber dafür noch ein bisschen bekommen. Was soll ich jetzt sehen? Was sage ich dieser Edition-Kapitel eigentlich? Du willst jetzt das bisschen in den Auftrag gesperrt. Was ist nochmal... Was ist das nochmal? Warte mal. Inazuma? Akaplatmo, ein fremder Weg ohne Freunde. Ja, Fontaine, ja. Aber ich habe noch umgekehrt noch ein Zwischenkapitel mit auf. Eieiei. Er will es, ich darf aktuell nicht wissen, weil wer ist es? Nicole ist halt nur wichtig für Durin und Durin habe ich ja noch und der Baka auch nicht. Und ich bin ja sehr close und pity und ich weiß nicht, ob es für mich lohnt, jetzt Durin noch zu ziehen. Und Durins Blazer ist halt... Warte mal, was? Hab ich nicht gesehen. Ich verarschen. Wo habe ich den Gegner gelockt? Hat er gar nicht was so gemacht? Okay. Boah, aber auf jeden Fall. Ich habe es endlich geschafft. Fontaine wird dem nächsten Team angegriffen.
Take it easy.
Aber ich bin froh, dass ich endlich das durch habe. Halleluja. Ich fühle mich sehr erleichtert gerade. Hab
endlich Sumeru durch. Sumeru Main, sorry. Ohne natürlich Kapitel. Was ich sagen möchte. Oh ja. Ich brauche so ein Containment. Am nächsten angegriffen. Schau, wann ich das streame. Ja, auf jeden Fall wird ich das jetzt hier beenden, weil ich bin erleichtert. Muss dringend auf Toilette. Ich halte mich an. Dann verabschiede ich mich vom Stream. Das war ja schon fast 2 Stunden. Ciao. Danke, dass ihr bei diesem Abenteuer, keine Ahnung, beendet nicht. Ja, wird das noch. Irgendwie schnell, ja, schon krass. Wechseln Leiste? Naja. Ist es so besser? Vielleicht war Mikrofon nur zu weit weg eben. Naja. Ich bin auf jeden Fall jetzt raus. Hoffe, dass ich musste Best Positioning etwas besser, ja. Ich will halt nicht übersteuern.
Good
Also
roll.
ich könnte was noch was testen.
All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
So, machen wir jetzt so. Ist es so besser, F-Zone? So ist es besser? Sag's es noch zum Abschied. Ist es so besser, die Lautstärke? Oder ist es zu laut? Muss ich später auch für die allgemeine so stellen, aber naja. Ja, das habe ich sehr lange diese Einstellung gelassen gehabt. Ich habe das nie geändert eigentlich. Da wird jetzt sehr vieles gleich geändert werden. Uiuiui. Ist nicht zu laut, okay. Wenn es passt, dann passt, ja. Falls du fragst, von minus 10 Dezibel auf minus 2,5 Dezibel. Das ist die neue Einstellung für OBS jetzt. Hoffe, das passt.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come
Gut,
up with some for you?
Wenn das jetzt alles in Ordnung ist, das passt. Okay, dann beende ich das jetzt eben. Ciao.